Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. We'll see Seattle taking on Baltimore. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. Tip-off goes to Seattle. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. We've got Williams, Collier out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's George in at the 3 slot. Williams gets the bucket. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
And it's Seattle with the ball, following the bucket by Baltimore. And they're pushing it up, moving it up. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Ball.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Passes to George. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Ball. Seattle grabs the miss. And here's Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Williams. And that one, good. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Williamson. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, the 3-ball hasn't been a featured component of Zion's game, but with work, he can become capable from that.
Here's Collier. Pass to Craig. The shot by George, wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for Baltimore. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So, Coach, thinking about Zion Williamson and his impact on the game, sometimes his playmaking can be overlooked a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is really unselfish, and I think Zion actually relishes setting up teammates for shots more than he likes to score. He knows he's going to draw a lot of attention, and he creates shots for his team.
Just hearing you talk, I know you really like him, even personally, don't you? You love him as a player, but personally you like him.
Just a great person.
Now Bogdanovich. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Smith checked in for Baltimore. And Seattle also making a change. Hayes is checked in. Jock Landale's checked in for Torrey Craig. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Collier. Outside, George. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Here's Big Daddy. Here's Walker. Here's Big Daddy. And at last, they get one to fall. Big Daddy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Landale. Covered by Smith. Landale misses. Baltimore on offense. Here's Big Daddy. Drops in the layup for 2. Big Daddy's got 8 points. Here's Collier. No scoring in this one. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his first foul for Baltimore. Cade is checked in. And it's a Coro in for Zion Williamson. And then for Seattle, Walker's checked in for Paul George. Delano Banton comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Johnson in for Collier. Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Seattle trails by 4. Banton the pass to Landale. Johnson in the corner. Shot on the wing. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
The pass to Ball. Here's a Coro. It's rebounded by Hayes.
How'd that move work out? The important part is to get the ball in the basket, not to make the highlight reel. Come on.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Big Daddy after the basket by Seattle. A Coro shot is off. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Walker's shot is off. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. Smith the pass to Queta. And he jams it with authority.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Landale. Still yet to score. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Baltimore leading by 4. The Big Daddy passes to Queta, and it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession.
Into the lineup for Baltimore, Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ball out of hand on it. Outside, Walker fires the 3. Wow! Here's Walker Beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Baltimore leads by... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Baltimore?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. We've got Johnson, Walker out there with Williams. Then it's Paul George, and it's Banton in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Johnson. Baseline jumper. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's good, and the Baltimore lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Johnson.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys. Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Just 5 on the clock. The putback, and Williams is right there. And Seattle leads by 1.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Williamson from long range. Craig pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Continuing to impress as a playmaker. George's ability to facilitate an offense is one of his many strengths.
Wembanyama against Williams. Oh, Wembanyama with an evasive move.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Seattle calls timeout. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. There's Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clock is at 3. Here's Collier. Off target from outside. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. They trail by 1. Here's Big Daddy. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. 10 points for Big Daddy. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Wembanyama passes to Big Daddy. Back to Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
And this is George at his best, taking it at the defense, playing downhill.
Passes it to Wembanyama. Smith trying to break loose. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. On the wing, George. The second effort, out to the wing. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
For Baltimore, Cade is checked in, and Jabari Walker subbed in for Williamson. And then for Seattle, Jock Landale's checked in for Williams. And it's Jackson Hayes in for Torrey Craig.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Seattle.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Okoro's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Seattle, Walker's checked in for George. Delano Banton comes in for Bogan Bogdanovich. And it's Johnson in for Collier. Smith, and he banks in the layup. Smith's got his first points of the night.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Seattle calls timeout. Look at Big Daddy, what a contribution.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
Here's Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Walker's got 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Big Daddy passes to Smith. Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Johnson. Back to Okoro. Here's Smith. Baltimore moving that ball around. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Banton, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Cada. And that one is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Walker the pass to Banton. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Smith. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Baltimore on the break, and Kata gets it to go.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Walker against Walker. Outside, Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Seattle ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
What's a dandy line? Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool line.
Got it.
Checking out Seattle. Kenny, how'd you see it?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Walker. And it's Big Daddy, and it's Williamson in at the 3. And for Seattle, Torrey Craig is out there with Paul George. Then it's Williams. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Collier in at point guard.
Filthy. Guys, just filthy.
Man, you said it, G.A.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the practice hours that went into that. That could have gone into something else.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And here's George for 3. Baltimore with the rebound. One of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Here's Big Daddy. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And down it goes, jamming that one home. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside, George. Knocked away. By himself. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the deep.
Seattle trails by 7. Seattle calls timeout. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. Robinson Earls checked in for Walker. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Big Daddy. Ball surveying the defense. From about 19 feet. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Collier. Banked in off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Baltimore lead.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Outside Ball. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Here's Collier. Pass to George. Shoots over Schroeder for the tie. And George finishes inside. George has got 11.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The pass to Wembanyama. Baltimore moving that ball around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively. Not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Oh, wow, what a great moving time.
That is incredible.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. And it's Baltimore on the break. Here's Robinson Earl. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's a 6-point Baltimore lead. Seattle with the ball. Banton, the pass to Hayes. Here's Banton. He's covered by Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Seattle shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight for Baltimore. Kate is checked in, and it's Jalen Smith in for Jeremiah Robinson. Offensive rebound.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
It's deflected. Schroeder against Johnson. Smith kicks to Ball. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Johnson surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Baltimore with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the drive. And Akuro throws it down.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now, here's Walker, covered by Akuro. Walker in the post. He has 7, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jabari Walker's checked in for Baltimore. Big Daddy comes in for Ball. Kicks it to Schroeder. A 3-ball. That one, no good. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Seattle. 7-point differential. Here's Landale. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder passes to Walker. Johnson against Schroeder. Over Johnson. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Johnson inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a three-point Baltimore lead. Poked away, and as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Baltimore leads by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Zion Williamson is out there with Jabari Walker. Then it's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Big Daddy in at the point. Here's Big Daddy. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Baltimore.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition buckets.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And he can't get the first one. Baltimore making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Baltimore moving that ball around. Williamson against George. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Here's Ball. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Here's Bogdanovich, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Robinson Earls checked in for Jabari Walker.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
The ball goes to Seattle.
Outside, George. Bogdanovich wide open. They grab their own miss. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Williams passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Passes it to Robinson Earl. Excellent D there from George.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Fires the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Count it, good. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Deflects the pass. Outside Bogdanovich. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Trey. It's deflected. And it's Ball in the corner. Shoots over Collier. The kick out to Ball. Fires from deep. Baltimore getting another chance here. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Bogdanovich. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in. 24 points for Big Daddy.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Daddy.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Seattle's coaches who addressed the team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And George kicks to Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Craig. Lays it up off the glass. Craig's got his first basket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Ball. He can't get it to go.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And it's Collier missing. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Ball from long range. Good on the triple. Ball's got the lead up to 12 now for Baltimore.
Never short on confidence. Ball takes a long look without hesitation.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Baltimore.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Big Daddy.
And how about his defense in this one? He was just wreaking havoc and racking up the steals. Really tremendous effort on that end.
Wembanyama finds Ball. Baltimore moving that ball around. The Big Daddy passes the ball. Shoots over Collier. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Good chance here for George. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Walker. Makes it off the glass. And Baltimore leads by 15.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so it's Baltimore with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.